Do you start your day excited or ready for the rise and shine? Or are you already dreading the day because you have to rise and grind? Your mornings are more than just kid drop-offs, answering mountains of emails, and putting out fires. It's not Groundhog's Day. This is your life. Let's give your day a powerful boost with these time-saving tips to maximize your time and amplify your mornings. From streamlining your routine to setting goals, these productivity hacks will help you start your day with purpose and efficiency. We're bringing joy back into what you gotta do so you can be even more energized, so you can do what you wanna do. Say goodbye to hectic mornings and embrace a new level of productivity. Own your day again. Look forward to the new day because it's a gift. Your motivational mornings are one sleep away. Now, my friend, we are here to get into a new relationship with time, especially when it comes to our mornings. I don't know about you, but I love to wake up with a gentle start to the day. I've got my ambient music playing. I like a slow start to the day. I do not like the blaring alarm that's already yelling and screaming at you and being disrespectful. I don't appreciate it. So I don't know how you like to start your mornings, but it is first good practice to establish how you like to wake up in the mornings. So that's the first secret to making yourself your motivational morning, is knowing how you like to wake up and wake up with that feeling every morning. Calling all superhero ladies. Are you a busy woman looking to level up your life, ready to say goodbye to the energy slumps, scatterbrain moments, and stressing trying to squeeze everything into one day? Dump multitasking and master being in the moment, because if you are done with your days running together and feeling like one big major blur, or worse, feeling lost or like you don't even know yourself anymore, let's get you back into your day by feeling the day and being present. I've got just the solution for you. Join the waitlist for the Amplified Encouragers group as I show you how to amplify every aspect of your jam-packed schedule, have more energy, focus, and time to chase your dreams while doing all the things, from supercharged productivity hacks to mind-blowing self-care tips. I've got your back and your funny bone too, and get ready to conquer the world while still rocking that superhero cape. Go to the show notes and click the link to join the waitlist and be the first to get all the goods in this group. Click the join the waitlist link in the show notes and save your spot. In the midst of doing all the things, you can do all things and chase your dreams. Stay encouraged as we go on this journey called life, tackling everything that comes our way while we shine our light despite any circumstances we face. No more downplaying or dimming your light, because through the good, the bad, and everything in between, together we can encourage over everything. Encourager! I hope this message finds you well and in good spirits, because we are talking level up your AM. Yes, we are about to put the motivation back into your mornings. But before we dive into everything, I have to send you a special wish. And my wish for you today, right now, in this moment, is that you are in a peaceful state, that you can feel the joy brewing inside of you. And I want to send you a wish for good fortune. So if any of those things you are not currently feeling at the moment, I send you well wishes that it is on the way. And hopefully by the end of this episode, you're feeling a little bit of that zhuzh. Because you deserve it. Yes. Now, my friend, we are here to get into a new relationship with time, especially when it comes to our mornings. I don't know about you, but I love to wake up with a gentle start to the day. I've got my ambient music playing. I like a slow start to the day. I do not like the blaring alarm that's already yelling and screaming at you and being disrespectful. I don't appreciate it. So I don't know how you like to start your mornings, but it is first good practice to establish how you like to wake up in the mornings. So that's the first secret to making yourself your motivational morning is knowing how you like to wake up and wake up with that feeling every morning. So if you have to wake up and you want to be like startled or to me it feels like startling. Okay, if it's not soft and sweet, then listen, okay, I feel startled. But if you like to start your day energized and just are ready to hit the ground running, then start your morning routine that way. But if you're like me and you like more of a gentle start to the day, then know that about yourself and make that style of morning for yourself. High performance coaching changed my life. And now, as your certified high performance coach, I'm using it to help you change yours. I wanted to get to the next level, but didn't want to sacrifice myself or my relationships in exchange for it. It's possible. So let's create harmony in your life. Whether you have one area or several, you want to bring high performance to? That's exactly what I help you do. If you're feeling MIA from your own life because you're so busy making everyone else's world go round, you've forgotten who you are, how to make yourself a priority, and what's important to you, like your dreams. You are tired of going at it alone and you've tried to make some strides, but really struggling to make change stick. I know you're ready to take action and get results. If you fit one or all of these, you've got to apply. Get yourself your free Cast Your Vision session and get a jump start on bringing high performance into your life. Gone are the days you let life live you or find yourself in the same place year after year, or letting your circumstances, past or present, define the rest of your life. You can have the support you need to apply proven strategies to your life and finally spark the courage to make your dreams your reality. Get your free Cast Your Vision session so you can bring high performance into your life today. Check the show notes and get started now. Let me share with you a little bit more about why changing my mornings changed everything. When I used to wake up and just immediately, go take care of some business and log into work, I would instantly be riddled with emails. I'm looking at everyone else's list of demands, and often by the end of the day, I'm feeling like I got nothing done because all I did all day was put out fires. I didn't do any of the things that I needed to do to actually move the needle. And it wasn't just at work that I seen this, but it was like across the board. So I knew that I didn't want to wake up and constantly be fulfilling everyone else's list of demands and never any of the things that I needed to do or the things that were just important to me to help me move the needle. So I decided that my mornings had to start off differently. I could not log in and just immediately go into my emails. So I'd get up a little bit early, and before even logging in, I would use that time to just be in prayer. I actually sleep with meditation music, the nice soft sleep music, and absolutely love it. And so when I wake up in the morning, that's the first thing that I hear. And it instantly just puts me in a place where I can just connect, just me and my Lord and Savior, just us two getting our day started together. And it always puts me at ease to know that I'm already connected and I'm already feeling fed. So I wake up in prayer. I give some gratitude and just being so thankful for the day because it is such a gift. So I love waking up, having my prayer, and doing some meditation. And once I've completed all of that, then I'm ready to log in and actually look at the day. So if you can wake up even 15 minutes early just to take care of you, I highly recommend it. But if that's just not in alignment with how your mornings flow best for you, then let's insert this sometime during your morning. So that way you too can have a routine that is in alignment with you. Let's amplify your morning with your own recipe for leveling up your morning. So, for me, let me just break it down to you right quick. I love to start my morning with my prayer, meditation. I love to journal, and I also either listen to an audiobook or I read for a few minutes. That for me is my morning trifecta. And by doing those things every morning, it sets my day up to just flow magically, just the way that I want it to. So think about your 15-minute trifecta, right? What three things can you do within your 15 minutes that will set your day up for the way that you want it to flow in a way that is magically aligned for you? That's truly how you amplify your mornings. So, if you too would like to start with prayer or meditation or reading or journaling or exercise is another great one. Maybe you want to wake up and stretch or do yoga, or, maybe you want to immediately get your workout in before you log into work. Whatever it is that will set your day up for success, go ahead and do that. But know your top three things that you have to get done no matter what. That's what your trifecta is all about. And if you happen to have more than 15 minutes and you want to devote more time to each of these things, definitely recommend that. But if you only have 15 minutes, because listen, I know, some of us moms out there, we are lucky if we can get 15 minutes in the morning without some kids already with their fingertips underneath the door, okay? Been there, I feel it. But you can still have 15 minutes to yourself, if nothing else. But know what your 15-minute trifecta is. Know the three things that you have to start your morning with that sets you up in the right mental, spiritual, and physical space that you need to have an amazing day. Make your 15-minute trifecta about you and serving your needs, because guess what? If you serve your needs first, you are super excited to fill everyone else's. In a world where you are busy, you've got a household to run, crazy kids' schedules, work, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. With all the adulting going on and all the roles you're working so hard to fill, it can cause you to forget about one of the most important relationships that you have, the one with you. Whether you've just been too busy making everyone else's world go round, or maybe you're living according to what somebody else thought was best for you, or maybe life just happened and it's got you feeling like you don't even know who you are or what you want anymore. There are so many things that can distract or disconnect you from your inner knowing. Go from feeling lost or disconnected to reconnected with the Reignite Your Inner Knowing roadmap. Get you back in touch with yourself and feeling like a priority on your own list. Knowing your desires and what you want at this season in your life, you can live the life of your dreams. And it starts with the connection you have with you. Check the show notes to get the Reignite Your Inner Knowing roadmap. It's your time to get back in touch with you. Click the show notes and get started. All right, next thing up, you've got to do a time audit. You have to be intentional with your time, and the only way to assess what's working and what's not working is to do yourself a time audit. So, first, write down all of the things that you currently do within your morning, and then you want to notate which ones you have to do versus the ones that you don't have to do, because there could be some things that you can immediately eliminate that you do not have to do, and you might be doing them unnecessarily. So if there's already anything that you can either eliminate, or maybe you just need to delegate it to someone. So if you can get some help and give some tasks to someone else so that way it frees you up a little bit more, go ahead and do that. You'll be so grateful. Next thing that you want to look at is the things that you procrastinate about. If there's something that you're procrastinating on every single morning, why is that? It's probably a sign that it's telling you to look into it, get a little bit more deep with it, and take a look at why you are avoiding it, or why it takes you so long to get into the rhythm to actually take care of that task. Really look at why you're doing it and why it doesn't spark joy for you. Because you want to have amplified mornings, you want your motivational mornings, you got to have that joy in there. So if there's something that you're currently procrastinating on that is not sparking joy, again, another good thing to look at to see if you can eliminate it altogether, or maybe it's just time to delegate that mug. And when you're looking at this list, you really do want to focus on outcomes and not just the task at hand. Some things we're doing is just pure busy work and it's not really efficient. So if you take a look at your list, focus in on the things that are not really moving you any closer to your goals, because again, that's something else that can be eliminated or even delegated. But you definitely want to be more outcome driven than task driven. We're not just here to check off a bunch of boxes, okay? You actually want to be moving yourself closer and closer to your goals. And schedule accordingly, my friend. Pay attention to your cycles, okay? We all have a certain time of the month where we are more in rhythm and more energetic than others. We also have times of the day that we are way more productive and other parts of the day where we're not so productive. So when you're scheduling your things that you absolutely have to do, make sure that you are paying attention to your cycles and know when you are maximizing the most of your time and having that low time frame where it's not so busy for you, but knowing that you're not even trying to get most done during those times, because that's not when, energy is aligned with you. So know your cycles and trust you will see an improvement. You are worthy of self-care every day, not just on a Sunday. As you do all the things and chase your dreams, self-care has to be a major part of your day-to-day life. Giving yourself what you need is the key to being able to give everybody else what they need. If you're having a hard time making sure your self-care is on your list, get all the deets in the Encourager's Insider Guide to Self-Care. These free, easy DIY tips for simple ways to make self-care a part of your daily routine, plus some bonus goodies. Get your free Encourager's Guide to Self-Care because you deserve to be a priority on your list. Grab it right on the blog or the show.encourageovereverything.com/self-care freebie. No more being last on your list. Grab it today and give yourself the gift of self-care. All right, this is all about saying no and saying yes. You might be in the habit of constantly saying yes. If this is you, okay, no shade. Please don't feel attacked, because I used to say yes a lot without really thinking through my schedule. But now I often will say, let me check my schedule so that I'm not giving just an immediate yes, because I want to make sure that the things that I am saying yes to are aligned with my schedule and what works best for me. It's not so much just about filling a void or just, always doing what everyone else needs me to do. Now I'm in the season of doing what's more in alignment for me to do, what's more in alignment with my schedule. So definitely take note to that. If you are saying no to things, make sure that that also is, giving you more room to say yes to the things that actually matter to you, the things that do move the needle, the things that do align with you and where you're at and where you want to show up the greatest. So, really take note of what you're saying yes to and what you're saying no to, and what's driving both of those decisions. But definitely, if you can say no to things that are not in alignment with you, then you are opening the door to say yes to taking on new challenges, taking some risk. Even if they're just low risk, we're still going to take some risk. But definitely evaluate where your yeses and your nos are going and make sure that they are in aligned with you and your schedule. And lastly, this may be my favorite, but don't be afraid to ask for help. So many of us are trying to be superwoman and we want to do all the dang on things ourselves. But it's costing you your peace. It's costing you your rest. It's costing you your sanity. It is costing you your nerves, okay? It's very expensive to want to be a superwoman, okay? There's a reason why it's just a superhero character in a book. But the real superheroes that are walking Earth, we know that we want to be able to give the best of ourselves. And the way to do that is often by partnering with others and really tapping into our network so that we are getting the help and the support that we need, so that we're not just shouldering all of this burden for no reason, because that's ultimately what you end up doing. Okay. It's really not worth it. So, where can you tap into your network? Where can you get some assistance? And if you don't have the support within your network, then guess what that means? It's time to create one. So definitely take heed to all of these things. What is one thing that you can put into practice today? What is one thing that you can put in practice tomorrow? How are you going to design your amplified mornings? What is your 15-minute trifecta if you don't have the 15 minutes initially when you wake up in the morning? Or does this sit better for you at some other space during your morning? Be very honest with yourself, because the goal here is to make this a part of your life that actually restores you. It actually replenishes you. It actually helps you start your day on the right foot so that you can feel amazing after you've completed some things for you, that you are now able to go out and serve with that heart and not a stressed, irritated, agitated, ready to pop off type of a heart. So we are here to level up mornings, and I can't wait to hear your feedback. Let me know what's working for you. I love to talk morning routines. I could do it all day long, but this is the episode for now. So I hope that you've enjoyed. I hope that you've gotten some perspective that you can walk away with and amplify your morning right away. Encourager, thanks so much for tuning in. My wish for you is to have your encouragement cup filled up. If you enjoyed this episode, there's a few ways to say thank you. Share it with friends. You are a true encourager, sharing encouraging messages to lift others up, because that's just what we do. Leave a review, light me up with some stars, and share your feedback, as this is how we make encouragement a way of life. And to keep the conversation going, connect with me on Instagram at Encourage Over Everything. Check the show notes for today's sponsors and all the ways to work with me and stay connected. I appreciate you. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, and loads of positivity, because together we can encourage over everything.